FBAs are starting to be called racist and sexist, like we want to be able to associate with the white parasites. It seems like we're being accused of being traitors amongst the minority community and coalition. And all of this is great because it's all untrue. Follow along with me in my philosophy and let's get to the root and let's tell the truth as to why FBAs are happy about the output of this election. And this because we got to show off our strength. We have demonstrated our ability to control the output of the election. And for so long, we've been told by the Democratic Party that we just have to vote for them just because. Not that they would do anything for us, not that they would give us anything for it. It's just, just get out there and vote and do what we tell you to do because they felt like they owned us. But it apparently starts to seem as if Black Americans aren't going for that okie doke anymore. As if we're beginning to be tired of just sitting on the sidelines waiting for the Democratic Party to finally do something. It seems as if there's a kind of revolt going on, a political slave revolt, or a political slave rebellion. And now we're starting to see the ramifications of it. But not only was there a political slave rebellion against the Democrats, but there was something happening while the smoke was still clearing from this political rebellion that many people failed to realize and take heed to and notice in South Carolina. In South Carolina, someone ran for a political position, and he ran on Black grassroots issues and stood on foundational Black American business. No matter where he was, no matter who called him to task, no matter who gave him an interview, irregardless of whoever he was around, he always held it down. And he brought our Black American grassroots issues to the forefront. He did interviews with Al Jazeera, Fox even. He got Black American issues out there in the national and even global medias. Now, although he was just one person, I believe that one person will go on to inspire more and more Black grassroots politicians to start popping up. I wouldn't be surprised if by the next election, instead of 1, we have 2. Instead of 2, we have 4. Instead of 4, we have 8. Instead of 8, we have 16. And then 16 all the way up to 2048. I believe that what he did was to blaze a trail for those who seek to come after him. And although he may not have won in this election, he definitely won in setting the precedent for foundational Black Americans to start to get our foot into politics so that we can start creating some legislations that would either benefit us and or defend us as a specific group. And all of this is showing an example of what Malcolm X wanted us to get to.
You suggest that Negroes vote for in the coming election?
I wouldn't suggest that they vote for any party or either party. I would suggest that the so-called Negroes become politically mature, realize the power that they hold in the field of politics, and then once the person who is running is aware that this man is awakened to the power that he holds, then that person who is running will approach that Negro on a more intelligent plane. As it is right now, most of the Negro leaders sell out to the white politicians for crumbs. And a political awakening among Negroes will make it impossible for the present Negro leaders to sell our people out as they've been doing in the past.
You do think Negroes should vote?
Negroes should do whatever is necessary to bring about a complete solution to their problem. And when I say whatever is necessary, they should have the flexibility to do whatever is necessary to solve the problem.
Those words that he spoke in that video over 60 years ago has been so timeless. I don't even know if he knew that those words would be so necessary this very day. He probably would have been upset about it though. But around 60 years ago, he said that we need to become more politically mature as a way of holding the Democrats accountable. You know, kind of showing them that there are consequences for going against the people who put you in there. And he even said that liberal races were the most dangerous races because they start to pat themselves on the back for causing harm to our community, pretending to champion our fight. Like they're patting themselves on the back for immigration, but immigration hurts us the most. They're patting themselves on the back, but we're at the bottom of affirmative action. Things like that. He was able to see that that was the true context of what was happening. But I guess only now we're starting to understand that political maturity that he was talking about. So when all of this is said and done, we see now why FBAs are so happy about the results of this election. But now it's time to start cleaning up the mess. We are not Trump fans. I'm sure most FBAs would much rather have someone in there that gives us what we're owed, reparations, gives us our protection, anti-Black American hate crime bills, and other government set-asides. But no president has run on that yet. And since we've been voting for the Democrats for so long, we might as well have gotten something for voting for them for so long, right? Like if we've been voting for them for 60 plus or whatever years, shouldn't we have gotten something by now? But no, they continue to play in our faces. So Trump is their punishment, not our reward. Again, I say, Trump is their punishment, not FBA reward. And to those minority groups that are upset at us for punishing the Democrats in this way, they not like us. We're more than just a minority. Dr. Claud Anderson taught us that.
Black folk must start this day proclaiming that you are an exceptional group. There's nobody in the Caribbean islands, there's nobody in Africa like Black Americans. You are totally different from all the human beings on the earth. You don't want to be treated in a certain manner. You deserve respect because of your exceptionality. You were the first people on earth. Now people talk about, well, Dr. Anderson, before you get into that now, we got other groups that are equal to Black folk. We got Hispanics, we got Asian, we got Arabs, we got American Indians, we got all these other groups. Are they exception? No. Nobody has been treated like Black folk. And therefore, because of the Black folk exceptionality, please do not put them in any of these broad, ambiguous categories. I don't want to hear you call it Black folk, people of color, diversity, multicultural, minorities. What in the world is a minority? Is that a peg-legged man with one eye? What's a minority? Is that a humpback and midget? There is no such thing as a minority. And yet my people go around their inappropriate behavior patterns. Yeah, I'm a minority. And you go look at the dictionary, minority means a loser. Why would my people brag about being a loser? Why would they brag about something they can't define? They don't know what a minority is.
Thanks for following me in my philosophy. And if you like my philosophy, go ahead and hit the like button. If not, like it anyways. You know, I'm always open to the debate. You know, hit me up in the comment section. If you got some information on the subject that maybe I'm missing, or if you want to tell me, hey, you on it, brother, all right, cool. just go ahead and get in that conversation. Let's get it cracking. Like, you can look at all of my other previous videos. You see I'm in that comment section cooking. I'm in that comment section with my chef's hat on. But yeah, if you want to go back and forth, I'm open and available for it. And as we exit, I want to remind you that the unexamined life is not one that is worth living. Have a great day.